What a good-looking crowd. This crowd could model in a Sears catalog, I think. You guys are good-looking. Guys, my guest tonight is the creator and owner of the popular development blog Next STL.com and is the director of business development at Space Architecture in the Grove. Please give a warm welcome to friend of the show, Alex Ihnen, everybody. Alex, how you feeling, my friend?
I'm on a real show,
You're doing
like you
it.
have a curtain.
I have a curtain now.
We're looking at St. Louis. This is awesome. Nice work.
We killed 13 mermaids to get that curtain.
They deserved it.
They did.
What are they doing?
What were they thinking under the sea? So, Alex, you were on this show when we were down the street in Locust. We were doing a little bit of a different show about a year ago. I had to look it up. It was like November
it's been
13th, 2014, I think. So, for those who don't know, you have your finger on the pulse of STL development.
The pulse runs through me, actually.
Yeah.
It's like the pulse starts here, it goes out.
To everybody else.
Sorry about that.
There's
a better visual somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got my thumb on the pulse. You're right. You're right.
Public pulsination or something there. I don't know.
That's legal in the city.
Yeah, for sure. So it's been a year. St. Louis has had a lot of changes. The Rams obviously are gone. We've talked a lot about that.
Sure.
So what have you seen in St. Louis? Good, bad? What have you noticed?
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, you see all kinds of things, and we're in Grand Center and near the central corridor from downtown to all the way to the Loop through Central West End and everything else. You see construction cranes, you see things being built, you see new people moving in. So there's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot of
Midtown is booming. Like this area is.
Yeah. So I joke on social media and stuff. I tell people St. Louis is hot. You better get used to it. And people are kind of like, that's kind of funny, but it's true. It's like I think we have an idea that St. Louis just is what it is, and it will be what it is, and that's just kind of how things are. But I think things are changing pretty fast.
And you would be in the camp that it kind of needs to change. Do you think?
Yeah.
What needs to happen?
You're very perceptive. You picked that up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I read your blog, Alex. I read it. So what do you think in particular, what needs to change?
I think we need to catch up to our political process, and kind of resident involvement needs to kind of catch up with the times. I think it's hit social media. I think a lot of people are involved. A lot of people are sharing opinions, but then we kind of need to dig down to the next level. We need to vote at local elections. Right. We need to support people that we... but I think even more than that, what's funny is, so I write a lot about the whole region, and I live in University City, of all places, right? So I'm west of Skinker, if that means something to anyone here. And it shouldn't, but it does to a lot of people. And I'll write about the city, and some people say, who the hell are you? You don't live here anyway, And then I'll write about Richmond Heights, and people from Brentwood will be like, well, I don't usually talk about Richmond Heights, but I'm going to weigh in on this one. It's like,
those guys are
good.
I
think more than anything, not only do you need to vote, you need to support the people that you think are doing good work. So, if you think the alder person of whatever ward is doing a good job, and you live in Richmond Heights, come into the city, knock on doors, help them out, and let's get some good people elected.
Very cool. You were just kind of in the news. You did some stuff on the Post-Dispatch, I saw, because your firm, Space Architecture, just released renderings of a new MLS stadium at Union Station. Right. And I think we show the picture of that. I think we'll pop that up if we have it to show. There it is. So that's kind of the concept there.
Sure.
So what's going to take? Yeah, it's very cool, right? Why did you guys decide to create that, I guess, in the first place?
So, part of what the reason I'm at Space and the reason that I think Space is a great firm is that we believe, and I believe, that we have to get out and kind of project the type of city we want. So I do that on my website, and I don't sit back and wait for a law to change or reality to sink in or whatever these fancy things are. We kind of say the kind of city we want and project what we want and share ideas. And I think architects have something to really contribute to the discussion. And I think those who aren't doing it are kind of missing out on an opportunity opportunity. And so I think a lot of us sit back and say, well, there's no way to pay for it, or, you know, that's in so-and-so's ward.
You know, let's just show them what it could be,
right.
and then we'll take the ball from there.
Yeah, and so we've had, you know, we were really excited at Space that this got a lot of attention, and then, you know, then the second wave hits where it's like all those phone calls go to Alex, right? So I had phone calls from someone at the postal office next door saying, like, traffic is gonna suck, why are you ruining my commute? I'm like,
come on,
you know.
it's a picture.
Right, exactly. So this is me like backpedaling, like, it was just a picture.
All right,
I didn't
so
know.
everybody should know he is not to blame, all right? So stop calling him. All right,
but people are excited, you know?
Yeah,
so
they
it's
certainly are, and as they should. It's beautiful, looks awesome. We want an MLS stadium. All right, we're gonna talk a little bit more about this. We'll be right back with Alex Ihnen, so stick around.